Hunter Stockton Thompson, born July 18, 1937, was an American journalist and author. He pioneered the new journalism movement and founded Gonzo Journalism. Gonzo Journalism is an energetic first-person, participatory writing style in which the author is a protagonist, drawing its power from a combination of social critique and self-satire. His most profound works are Hell's Angels in 1966 and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas 1971. He was also politically minded. He ran for sheriff of Pitkin County in Colorado in 1970 on the Freak Power ticket. He lost this election, but went on to cover the 1972 US presidential election for the Rolling Stone, and later in his 1973 book, Fear and Loathing, on the campaign trail in 1972. This piece of work reshaped political journalism, and Rolling Stone described it as an expose on packed journalism and puff pieces born out of schmoozing sessions between journalists and campaign aides. Unfortunately, Thompson's output was seriously diminished due to consequences of fame, alcoholism, drug addiction and depression. By the late 1970s, Thompson's work had pretty much come to a standstill. He would go on to make a series of comebacks in the 80s and 90s, however his battle with depression and addiction continued. Many argue that Thompson's drug-addled lunacy was essential to his writing, and he even said himself, "I hate to advocate drugs, alcohol, violence or insanity to anyone, but they've always worked for me." Sadly, in 2005, Thompson died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His life and career begged the question, how much more prolific would Hunter S. Thompson have been if it wasn't for his personal battles, or do artists really need to suffer to produce their best work?